straps and whether you should use them or not. I get a lot of questions all the time. Should I use straps during my workout? What's the benefit of using them versus not using them? So I actually think they're a huge benefit to use. You're going to hear different versions of that. A lot of people think they make you weaker, but I can tell you from experience they're going to make you a lot stronger. You definitely don't want to use them all the time, but you definitely want to use them to, when you're trying to get stronger. The thought process that I try to explain to people is that the muscles in your hands, are much smaller than other muscles you're going to be working. A lot of people use these for rows, shrugs, or other type of exercises. So you'll never be able to compete with that. So the other thing about straps too that's important to note is they actually take the focus off your hand grip. People don't realize how much of your forearm that incorporates when you squeeze. So you're actually fatiguing that forearm. If you're using your forearm 4 or 5 days a week, you're exhausting it, and you're never going to get the full potential strength out of those other muscle groups. So this is why you should use straps here and there. I'll give you some examples in a second. Let me show you how I want you guys to put the straps on. This is the technique that I have. You're going to put them on like this. So the cross of the strap, which is this part, should be right near your thumb. It should almost be vertical with your thumb. So I use the wide straps on purpose because I'll show you what that's going to do. And you want the strap actually going towards the pinky. So if you have 2 of them on, they'll actually create an X. So let me give you an example of how to put one on. So a lot of people think that you want to double your strap up like this when you get into there. That's actually not the way you want to do it. The thinner the bar is, the less that you have to grip, the better. So for example, let me show you how to put a strap on and get into your weight. I'm going to do a bicep curl. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this strap on like this, and I'm actually going to roll it. If you watch, it's actually going to tighten down. Pick it up and roll it. So you see how tight that is? I can actually pick that up like that. So now my grip is almost completely unflexed. So you can see I can curl, which is taking all of the pressure off of my hand grip. Now obviously you want to hold on, but you do want this hanging down. You want half of your hand, as you can see, on the bar and half of it on the strap to hold it in place. So again, you're going to see that's going to translate to you being able to more effectively handle much heavier weight without exhausting your forearms. Another common use for the shrug, or actually for a strap, is a shrug or a row. So let me show you how I want you to get into it. If you're going to do your rows on the ground, same thing. One time over, roll the weight until it's where you want it. See how tight that is? I can pick it up without, I'm not gripping, I'm lifting it up. Get in there, let that hang down, and then do your shrug. You can see that's taking all of the pressure off of the forearm. Again, if you're doing 4 sets, 5 sets of heavy weight, you're fatiguing that muscle group, the bicep. This is a strategy. If you want to only work that area, whether it's the bicep, the lat, shrugs would be traps. So you really want all of this just to be hanging there. You don't want to be using it. Now the other thing is when you become fatigued in any exercise, a lot of people don't know this, squeeze your hands as tight as you can, and that will actually incorporate all of the other muscles. So you can punch out the last rep or 2. If you do that the entire time, you're bringing too much blood flow there. You're going to run out of oxygen. You're also going to fatigue those muscles. So your grip, you want it to be somewhat relaxed.
When I saw the future looking for us.